So let's take a look. We have Petraeus from Team Root. Looks like it's going to be best of 3, says Mr. Pink. Only the monthly finals are best of 5. So, Root Petraeus, the yellow Zerg player. Merry-Go-Round is to be the first map, and he spawns at the 10 o'clock of said map. And his opponent, MarineLord, the red Terran player, in the bottom at the 6 o'clock position. Let's take a look at this game unfolding. Unfortunately, Petraeus taking the wrong routes to scout with his Overlord. He will find his opponent on the second try, as opposed to finding him straight away. Song name. Right, interestingly enough, Petraeus not even moving this Overlord further away, and that's interesting. So, what's more interesting though is his opening, as he did get a gas and a pool, and then got his natural expansion. MarineLord, at the same time, it looks like it's a command center first opener. So I'm guessing these guys have played versus one another in the past, because it looks like they know their openers on this map. And Petraeus is no doubt looking for a very quick link speed over here with this opening. And he may even try to put some pressure onto his opponent. MarineLord now knows this is coming. He should have 1 or 2 Marines out in time before those links make it over, if they do make it over. He does get a good scout though on his opponent. He has scouted the entirety of the base. He even saw that the pool was not working, or at least it wasn't when he was looking, but as of this time the metabolic boost is already on the way. So a pretty solid opener. MarineLord should be a little bit ahead in terms of economy compared to Petraeus, because frankly, you know, Petraeus, he opened with a pool first, so he's going to be a little bit behind, but getting such a quick gas does open up avenues of various pressures and all-ins that he could do. He could go for a Baneling Bust if he wants to. Not that it's his style. Petraeus feels comfortable in the late game, I'd say, but I have seen him cheese from time to time, especially in ZVZs, where sometimes he just opens with a temp pool and goes like, fuck it, let's do this. But overall, Petraeus, you know, he's that cautious type of guy where he plays really solid. He doesn't take too many unnecessary risks, and I think he's going to take a third base relatively around 6:30, which should be in the normal timing. Still is mining gas with 1 probe there, or 1 drone. Going to poke with the Zerglings maybe a little bit, see if the third base is up. Should honestly move one of these links over here to see what is coming out of, and he's doing just that, what is coming out of MarineLord's base. MarineLord is getting ready to take a third base. This is a huge scout here for Petraeus. At the same time, MarineLord looks like he's got a build that is solid enough so that he doesn't care if Petraeus sees this or not. Now, Petraeus, having seen that command center, he knows that he does not have to be worried about any heavy barracks pressure or something to that effect. He immediately goes lair, immediately takes 2 additional gas geysers, and plops down a Baneling Nest, which is interesting, considering the fact that... Okay, so maybe, just maybe, this is for potential Hellbat attack. Did he see the... he's going to see the starport on the tech lab. There is no way preventing that, so he's going to know that Banshees might be in play as well. And I think he's going for quick... wait a minute. He's lacking the 4th gas. If he was going for quick Mutalisks, I think you should be getting a 4th gas, right? If you want to have quick mutas out. So let's see what he does with the lair tech. His Baneling Nest is just about to be done. He's building 14 Zerglings, gets the Spire, so yeah, it was 2 base mutas. And I wonder what he's going to do with these 14 Zerglings. Of course, those could be purely defensive ones, because we already have Hellions out on the map. We have Cloak on the way from MarineLord as well. And you know, I've asked around, I've asked Terran players specifically, and most of those, or some of those Terran players told me that this map is not good for mech, because it's pretty difficult to secure a third base as a Terran player if you're meching. So it's nice to see that MarineLord is adding on 2 additional barracks and he's researching Stim. Petraeus in the meantime is going to try and chase away all these Hellions. He's doing a good job so far. Oops! Juked! Juked again! And wow. MarineLord, good micro with the Hellions so far, getting a lot of utility out of those, but finally getting cornered here. Still refusing to die. So awesome. It's got to be so frustrating for Petraeus not to be able to kill 4 measly Hellions. God. In the meantime, the Banshee does get a kill on one of those Queens, and the Cloak is not even finished. Very few drones have been lost, however. Petraeus does take a third base over here, albeit at 9-minute mark, so he really has to make those murals work. If he can't, then he could be in a lot of trouble. Stim is not yet done. Additional barracks are being made. And more Banshees are being made as well. 7 Mutalisks just about to pop. And how effective these will be. We have double upgrades going up for MarineLord, which means he does have the engineering base, but no turrets going up just yet. Neither at the main nor at the natural base. Yeah, right now. Right now they are, because he did see those mutas with the Banshee. Otherwise, those have gone unscouted so far. And these mutas, they may get some work done, but quite enough Marines to chase those away for the time being. So the biggest advantage I think these mutalisks are giving Petraeus right now is A, map control, B, they're going to delay the third base of MarineLord from coming up, and of course C, you can do stuff like this. You know, that's admittedly going to help you quite a bit. It's killing quite a few SCVs actually over here. Not losing too many meters, but there's the Widow Mine. Is he going to get a hit? No, probably not. Too far away from that. Petraeus being very active with these mules. He's going to snipe the turret once more. Yes, he is. 16 SCVs killed so far, and MarineLord is just chasing these mutalisks around, and they're leading him on a nice, merry chase. I'm gonna have to start retreating now, though, because we have like 18 Marines on the field. So I think MarineLord, once he consolidates his mineral lines, these mutalisks will not be as useful as they are right now. So Petraeus will have to be a lot more careful, especially with those 1-1 upgrades finishing. But so far, he's doing a very good job with them, taking a 4th base as well. He's all the way up to 66 workers. His upgrades are ticking away as well, so he's set up quite nicely. And wow, so much multitasking going on right now by Petraeus. And we have all the crucial upgrades basically already researched for Petraeus. Once the 1-1 is done, he will not be afraid to face off versus the Marine Army on the ground. He took pretty much 0 damage from the Banshees, so that was another investment that has completely gone to waste. Third base is going to try and land, and I say try because we have 13 Banelings morphing in right now, and if MarineLord makes a single mistake in his splits, I mean, this is not too many Marines over here. So, as long as Petraeus engages well and does not lose all of his Banelings to the Widow Mines, he's even splitting up his army into multiple flanks to maximize his chances of killing off the Marines. The Marines are kiting back. Widow Mines don't get good connections. And is there enough Marines to take care of this many Banelings? I don't know. A lot of those take the hits, but I don't think Petraeus has enough to finish the job. He will, however, deny the third base from mining. And oh, friendly fire! Friendly fire! Oh my goodness! 4 Widow Mines just wrecking the account. economy of MarineLord, who taps out of the game, giving Petraeus the win in game number 1. Jesus Christ!